Should be live now. Check if I'm live, please. Do I have the thing that I need to give Colorado yet? My base. No, I didn't get it yet. Saying which, I'm gonna equip Speedy soon, because screw this.
Yes, you are now late.
Yay! Hello everyone, I am live. I am playing Paper Mario Luigi Mod Chapter 6 with Elika. Don't worry, don't worry everybody. I know he's Canadian, but he's like you and me. He just has a maple syrup addiction. We're trying to get him off it. Okay, I got Stream Elements finally working again after a month of it being an ass. Sound Alerts is going back to being a jerk again. I love that it fixed one thing, the other thing fucks up. I have no bread. You know a stalker brought you. Did he just look at you and say a stalker brought you?
Didn't a stalk bring us?
No, that's propaganda. Do you know 5 out of 10 Luigis don't pay taxes? Hey Luigi, Mario's leaving you behind again. Let's get on the giant tuna. And don't say it's a whale, Luigi.
Tuna.
Luigi, you call it a giant tuna too.
Mario, I will smack you if you call this whale a tuna again.
You called it a tuna in your diary, you lying a hack. Not the self, read diary in front of Luigi.
So you want me to use Ultra Instinct on you?
You can't use it on me. I'm far too egotistical for Ultra Instinct to work. Sad thing, Alucard, is I think he's right.
He may be egotistical, but he doesn't have the God of Destruction powers to achieve Ultra Ego.
You're right, I should steer the star rather than wish for them.
You do realize with me having Ultra Instinct, I am now faster than you.
And you'll still lose to me.
I'm not the one who just tripped in the fight against Junior Trooper.
There we go! Yeah, Luigi, you now have power bounce.
Let's go. Power bounce.
See, I did all the work and Luigi did nothing.
I got 2 hits on him. Thanks to power bounce. Mario, I'm gonna take your ham if you keep rocking it. if you keep whacking Junior Trooper.
You can never catch me here. I am the great Mario. Even Luigi can't keep up. Is he leaving you in the dirt?
You're right, I don't have to keep up. Instant transmission.
Well, that's a cheating. Stop using such a hacks.
There's you using Speedy Spin to run away from me.
I've seen you. Of course I want to run away. Well, we got a few optional bosses we can fight. First. Question is, which one do we fight first? I think can't see Cooper. What do you think? Oh, that is a big turtle.
Yes.
I fight you. You can't beat the Mario Brothers. No one can beat the Mario Brothers. Okay, lullaby. Uh-oh. Luigi, it didn't work.
I didn't say to use Lullaby, so that's your fault.
Ooh, thank you for the follow. How do you say that? Iori Amagami of the Blood? Ah! How'd I get Luigi? It's a mod. Specifically the Luigi Partner mod.
That replaces Goombario with me.
We know. Unfortunately. Come on, Lullaby is super effective against Kinsey Cooper. If you go to my YouTube channel description, which there is a link to, if you go to my YouTube channel, which is in a link in my description here, click on that, go to my channel, click on one of the Luigi Partner mod playthroughs, there's a link to the Discord where you can get it. I see Luigi not that good at jumping. See, that's how you flip a turtle. Can't even flip a turtle.
Or you had me use a normal bounce instead of power bounce.
I use the normal bounce. Hey, I don't know if it would work on my mobile. You'd have to ask in the Discord. I think it might work on Moopin. I have not tested that. I know it works on BizHawk and Project 64 though. The Discord would probably be able to clear that up, or not though. That's cool. Oh, this isn't going to be a fun. Oh no. Wait, do I have last stand on is the question, because if I do, I'm winning. Dinosaur Planet! Uh-oh. Yeah, I got the lucky! Give me Luigi. Come on, Lullaby. There we go. It's time for Mario to end you. That's cool. I need to play Dinosaur Planet because I've played a little of it, but looks really cool. Wish it actually fully came out in 2000 like it was meant to. When happened? Okay, let's go to, who do we need to deliver mail to? Rusty, Igor, and Dainty. I will go to Rusty first. First, I want to go up here and go to the Star Peace Trader. I like Star Fox Adventures. It was fun. Looked really good for the time. Also, their cranky shopkeeper was funny. How about we play it again? Yeah, who cares? It's not like the badges are gonna affect me. Yeah, dinophobia. Interesting. Jump, jump, jumpity, jump, jump. Okay, let's go see Rusty. Sorry, Luigi. You disappear. I need the parrot guy. That's cool. Your mom used to play it. Gamer mom. I brought you a letter. Do. So we are gonna do chapter 6 and just... That's cool. Super Mario. I jump on the Goomba. I not pay my taxes. Luigi pay my taxes. Got a letter that we don't need yet. Shy Guys Toy Box Ahoy! That's cool. So what you doing, Alucard?
Eating dinner.
Oh, I get Luigi gets a food while I jump around like a Mara. How come you get the food? Chill out. Luigi agrees with me. This is one of the best of them all. See, Luigi, this is how your power bounce. Luigi, Mario's better at you than power bouncing. You need to learn how to bounce. Uh-oh. I blame Luigi! When in doubt, you blame Luigi. Well, we beat the anti-guy, Luigi. Because of my hard work and no one else's. He's never gonna give you any credit, is he?
No, he is not.
What is credit? I know Luigi doesn't have.
Something that you acknowledge, something that you acknowledge someone else doing, helping you or otherwise.
You're completely right. Koopa, you're a very good companion and I couldn't do it without you. He did that just to spy you, didn't he? How often does he do those stuff like that?
Very often.
Do what now? It's just praising Koopa for his good work. Luigi, I'm going to bet all your hard-earned coins at the casino. Play. No, we don't want to use that one. No. Look at all those coins. Luigi just won 800 coins. Now to sneak these back into Luigi's wallet and keep the profit.
Good. Now you can pay me back that 400 for the taxes I had to pay for you.
I didn't go gambling. There's no evidence. Stop attacking the film and get Super Mario. Now we're gonna fight Super Blooper. Not going out of my way to get super blocks, but while I'm here, let's get it. Because I'm only using Luigi, so I don't really need to go out of my way to get super blocks, I just get them. There we go. I don't pay my taxes. Do you know Luigi once got lost in a toilet bowl? Don't mind me, just trying to ditch my brother. Do 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 Super Mario. There we go. Do 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 do. No, that's not the way it is.
For Chicago PD.
There we go.
Here for Chicago PD.
Do 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 do. I'm glad Josiah wasn't around to be trolling my chat to no end right now. Don't tell me I'm not wrong. Still need to stream fantasy stuff, but I'll get around to it later time. Oh no, it's a blooper! Luigi, there is a big blooper.
Again, weren't you supposed to be on blooper duty this time for the sewer system?
No, I think we both. This one's so big, I think we both need to deal with blooper. Look at it!
I can tell it's big, but to have prevented it in the first place, wasn't that your job this time?
I think this is from the other three I killed. This one's angry. Mario, you're lying. You only killed two. Quiet! Quiet the imaginary voice. I should cut you. Luigi, help.
Oh, Mario, I distinctly remember you only killing two, and I had to take care of the big one last time.
Silent screen, the Mario. Dizzy Stomp makes the bloopers so much easier. Like, stupidly so, and it's great.
Now this time, Mario, remember to regularly check the sewers for bloopers.
Did he ditch you again? So whenever you try and teach him something, he completely ignores you.
Yep, leaving bloopers to reach that size, and needing my help to deal with them.
Yeah, when they get that big, we get good money from the seafood restaurant. I mean, he's not wrong there. think that one must be worth 500 coins. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Luigi time! Just upgrading party members so I don't have to do it later, even though I'm not going to use them. I gotta go to talk to Igor at his shop. Da-da-da-da. Power carry. There we go.
It's like $5.
There goes Star Piece. And we'll get a maple syrup and super shroom to make some maples. Make some maple supers. I think we fought every optional boss. Oh, except for the master. Yeah, let's go fight the master to make those maple supers. I have delivered all the letters, right? Yep. Only one left is the Frost Tea. Oh no. Quick, Emma. Here we go. 12 experience. Just so you know, I'm streaming, by the way. You want your voices recorded on the air. That's your problem. So what you doing, Alaka?
What?
Exactly. The way you text my money again.
You take my... I take your money. You take my money all the time.
What is yours is mine, and what's mine you can't touch. Is that how it works, Luigi? Well, let's cook.
At this point, I just tune him out now.
That is when I blew up Canada. And that's when Dinosaur Land got invaded by the Popsicles. What's he going on about?
I don't know. He is descending into madness.
And that's when I will pay Luigi back all of his money. He really is talking gibberish. Because we know that will never happen. Oh, here's Koopa Coot. Hey, moved. He's misplaced his glasses again. Last week, didn't he lose his wallet? There we go. I need to get the coconut at the start. So I'd like to claim the coconut. Where's the coconut? Luigi, eat the coconut. He ate my coconut again, the bastard. Luigi, did you touch his coconut?
No, I did not touch this coconut.
Yeah, that's what the coconut eater would say. There aren't so many transports today, Reborn? Oh, that's not good. Hey, old man, take your mooching bastard. What? Why don't you give me a coin? I get it, cause I'm not Luigi, isn't it? Damn Luigi. Gets all the preferential treatment. I'm going to legally change his name to Green Mario. Luigi, you better want to stop that. Mario's getting your name changed to Green Mario.
Right, and see what happens, Mario.
Stop it! I'm already at the quotas. You better stop him.
Oh, one minute. Oh, I am going to stop him.
Oh, it's going okay. My day's... I slept a lot today. But other than that... We need to go down here and get a coconut. Just doing post-chapter 5 stuff. All we have to do now is the Koopa Kood side quests and getting a coconut for the damn radio competition. Got me a coconut. Hey, Yoshi's. Actually, I don't need the snowman doll anymore. I don't know why I have it. Oh yeah, I overbought. Dude. Wrong level, dummy. My brain likes to go on autopilot with this game sometimes. Okay, let's give the lime to old man Mooch. Hey, boy! And away we go! Should have time to do one-shot quiz. Come on, Quizmo. There we go. Yep, I was right. Give me the stoppies. Don't come back. I'd say do the pit. The pit is usually easier than the anti-ghost squad. I mean, it only gets hard when you get to around level 90. Yes, you are taking the wood. You have the coconut. Give me. If you knew you could have got it early. Well, you know later. I honestly thought you would have known that. Yeah, but that's what I get for assuming. Yeah, you. Oh, actually, not multi-bounce. We can use... I was like using Shrink Stomp. And Dizzy. And Double Dip if I ever need it. And alright, we're gonna cook the controller. Do not disconnect on me like that. Ultra Shroom. Jam and jelly to make the best healing item in the game. We got a Jelly Ultra. Any badges left? And there's Chuck Quizma over there, so we'll talk to him and start chapter 6. The mythical Blue Ninja Koopa. There we go. Do I have enough star pieces now for another badge? Would any of the pit badges be able to help you? Because if you do the pit first, you'd have more options against them, which could lead you to figuring out how to beat them. What's the next badge? 15, okay. Man, triple... Mega Curse. That Mega Curse anti-guy squad would just be... Ugh. I'm dreading doing them super. Perfect Rush. Now, that's a really good badge. Put that with Flower Power. And you just get such a good attack boost. People not knowing what we're talking about Paper Mario Darkstar, which is a mod for Paper Mario. Which I am streaming, but I ain't streaming. Yeah, I'll get back to streaming it after I stream this. Just want to get Luigi Part 1 done. Luigi Chapter 6 attack!
Let's go. And after this, I'll stream chapter 7, maybe. Or Sway Tour.
Depending on my humor. Two dark days in flower fields. Man, it's weird looking at this not being green. Reborn, I'm so used to the Darkstar poison environment. The regular flower fields looks off. Oh no, it's murder hobos. Also known as Paige's spirit animal. Whoa! That is a hip. Oh. There we go. I do like this Luigi challenge of Luigi being the only partner. It's fun. Are you gonna stream today, Reborn? Oh no. Luigi's jump animation's so damn weird. Ooh. Now I believe it's right. So it's middle, right, left. I could be wrong. Yep, I was right. I got the happy flower. Okay, we're right. I keep forgetting where the star pieces are, and it annoys the hell out of me. Damn moles. I really wish the multi-moles appeared more than just once. I keep forgetting where they are. It annoys the hell out of me. My brain just does not keep the information. I've played through Paper Mario about 100 times, and I still forget where they are. Oh no! Mega quick! Uh-oh. I defend with my 3 defense. Same with Gamer. Oh, Game has done so many runs, it's lost all meaning. Luigi Tank. I'm up to chapter 6 in Darkstar, by the way, which I do need to do, but yeah. Just taking a little break from Darkstar. Trying to get other mods done. Because I'm gonna go heavy into
Back
Darkstar.
is the Superstar Saga, where Mario has no choice but to acknowledge my help.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Well, I need to clear some of the other games off my list before I go to Superstar Saga, because I'm down to 7. Not counting Big Mario mods. But we're getting there. I've cleared off 3 in the last month. Your attacks fail. Ooh. You're 1 sub away from an emote slot. That's great. Yeah, more star points. Yeah, my FP's fine. I'll upgrade HP next. And you little jerk, come here. You couldn't have waited 5 seconds? No? Okay. You got gifted 10 subs. It's really nice when people do that. We got the magic... Hey Luigi, look, I got the magic bean. Can I eat the bean? Is he gonna try to eat the magical bean you need to save the princess? Luigi, stop him. He's running away with the bean.
Mario, don't make me get DDD's mallet.
Yoshi, look, magic bean. Roar. Was it front? Yes, it's a fruit. Have the damn red cannibals. Yeah, I have a job and I'm low on money. I need more money. Once I get this damn home loan, I won't have to save as much money and I'll be able to actually have money. Cause I'm saving like 200 every week and it just kills my bank account for spending wise. Oh no. Alucard, the bees. Oh no, bees! You do nothing! Hey, True.
Oh no, bees!
Luigi time! Luigi!
Let's go.
Stop a showbolting! See, you can't even kill the thing.
Oh,
Hey!
Edge.
Alaka, I'm playing Paper Mario because I thought I may as well do it with Alaka enemies around. I'll stream Sword on
Yes,
later.
it's still here.
It's not even 1 yet, so I should be able to do chapter 7 of this and still have time to stream Sword later.
they had Tim Tams at my
Which flavor?
They had the original, the dark mint, caramel, and another one I can't remember.
I don't even have the good one. Also, tell me what you think of Tim Tams now. Remember, this could decide if you're marry worthy. Yes.
The Australian snack.
Hey,
Not bad.
say that again.
Not bad.
How would you compare them?
Really good.
Yeah, that's because it's made with this thing called sugar. Sugar. You ever heard of it?
Ooh, these are gonna be coffee cookies. Coffee cookies.
Yes. Try Tim Tam Slam. You should try it.
Do they make a coffee flavored?
Yes.
I want those.
Yeah, but it seems you plebs can't get them. Look, I know you'd like a lot of Australian food, because you like food. I'm doing okay. True, how you doing? Don't they were filthy dizzy dial. That is when I rigged the election and gave myself a Chernobyl. I swear Mario is losing brain cells by the minute.
Yu Yu Hakusho? Yu Yu Hakusho is good.
Yeah, it's a good anime. Binge worthy.
I never watched it.
I will say this: the you can tell it's an old dub. Audio quality wise, it's not their fault. They just didn't have the best audio equipment. Because audio equipment now is in another league to audio equipment back then.
So I naturally flavored soda.
What other Australian stuff do they have?
Well, you know they have Bundaberg.
Yeah, they know the good Bundaberg stuff. What else?
I have this for now.
What?
The Tim Tam. But I don't know what else I got. They seem to stock up on Australian food though.
Didn't you say like half your people in your state are Australian?
Not half, but there's a lot of Australians in Utah. For some fucking reason.
I swear, if that jam and jelly's gone, I'm gonna kill all the daisies of fun.
Oh, my sister's going to SAC anime.
That sounds wrong.
I don't know what day though.
Also,
Or if it's the
is
whole
it me or
weekend.
do American anime conventions seem very cringy?
I don't know. I haven't been to that one in forever.
You know what I mean? They become old. I don't want to say Hollywood, but you know what I mean. I
The
think.
only thing I wish they had when I went is they didn't have any like food things inside the convention. So
Wait, what?
yeah.
You're all a bunch of savages.
So if you wanted food, you'd have to leave the convention.
Yeah, that's not how Australian conventions work.
Like it would have been nice if there was like a food court type deal.
Yeah, all Australian conventions have that. See what I mean? Your conventions weird me out because you have zero. It's entirely dub actors. You've got Hollywood crap in there, and I don't know why. Australian anime conventions are kind of more like what the anime conventions used to be like in the 90s in America. Like the 90s and early 2000s kinds. Before it got all corporate. No offense. It's just I know I won't enjoy an American anime convention. Because it's gonna be too corporatized and I always hate crap like that.
Freaking, have you seen some of, like, the Japanese conventions?
Yeah.
They go fucking all out. Like, completely all out. And I'm like, oh dear god.
Like Australia's anime conventions usually have... Okay, so you know you can have comic books and other stuff that isn't anime at yours. In Australia, the only stuff we get that isn't anime that's at our conventions is Japanese television. Basically, anime conventions here is everything Japan. You won't really see anything Western at all. So yes, that means our comic book conventions don't have anime and vice versa. It's just what the convention says it's for is... You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we have Comic-Con, but there's only one of those, and... But a convention in Australia is usually for what it says it's for. So
A lot of, like, conventions, like anime conventions, usually converge.
crap,
Because there's usually not enough for one.
what was that
So
sound?
they just kind of compile all of them.
Look. It's the mythical gold one. Wonder if I can kill him.
Told Nolan North at one of the conventions. And
No.
everyone kept asking him to do, guess what character?
What?
Deadpool.
Yeah.
He's like, can you guys pick another character?
I'd ask him to do
That I've done.
Superman. I'd ask him to do Superman.
He was like so over it. He's like, can we not? No more Deadpool. He's like, I've done years of extensive things, but the one thing you guys want to listen to is Deadpool.
Remember, that's why in video games there's something called the Nolan North Award.
Yeah. Pretty much does everything. I will be here and
This is a gold one.
I land you.
I'm going to kill you. Look how many star points they crap out. And I got double! Yes! Yes!
The one time that the double is
Amazing Daisy.
actually useful.
I got $80.
Yeah, J. Michael Tatum is really good.
Like here we usually only, like we'll get some of those voice actors, but it's usually sub or 4Kids. The sub anime's always been more here. Zeta! Reborn, that's a... I was just seeing if I could easily beat him and it didn't work.
I'm gonna put the... I put these in the fridge because it's kind of hot in there.
Try them frozen, they're even better. not joking with that. Are you the blue gate? Nope. I was just here, damn brain. Ugh. I guess the start's done. Nice. Sorry, Luigi, but we need what?
And then went back to your room. Yes, because the British voice. The acting is great. Okay. I need air.
Yeah. Your conventions sound cringy. Sorry, that's insulting. Ah, Lakitus. Paige, did you see how many star points I got from?
You know, like 84.
Yeah, they weren't the most star points out of anything in the game. Oh, it's cool that there's conventions. It's just I don't think I'd enjoy American ones. They seem. How do I put this? Like anime's mainstream here, but it's not mainstream. I find it hard explaining it.
You don't have everybody and their brother just coming through.
Not that, it's just anime's been just... it's sort of not... Anime in America's mainstream, but it's niche. You know what I mean? Here it's kind of more just accepted as a thing and no one cares. You know, it's like football. It's kind of expected that you like it, no one cares. And so, most people aren't super die-hard anime fans because it's just normal to like anime, so there's no, you know, what I'd call super fans or overwhelmed tryhards.
Yeah.
Which seem to be very prevalent in American anime culture. Because Australia's anime boom happened over 20 years before yours. Yours happened in the late 90s, ours happened in the 70s. You could just kind of... The stages of... The stages of anime fandom you're in at the moment, Australia was going through that in like 1998. My dad could tell you more about it. He remembers that. But you get what I mean.
I'll be back in a few minutes. Someone wants to talk.
That's okay. In Australia, it's more of just, yeah, it's anime, who cares? Which is also why you get the censorship stuff here, because it's such a common thing that it's labeled in with other common things, so it just gets the same treatment. It's not... Like, for instance, I have a question. How big is the anime section if you walked into a store that sells, like, you know, a Best Buy or something that sells DVDs? How big is the anime section?
Not really.
Oh, you're gonna love JB Hi-Fi. Every JB Hi-Fi I've had about the anime section's about 12 feet by 15 feet. And every single DVD on the shelf is a different anime. What was I'm picturing you. Well, honey, we have to go. Wait, a row? Do you just mean like one... What do you mean by a row? Do you mean just like one DVD case worth rows? You know, like it's just one thing standing up that's double-sided? What? What is this?
Kind of.
What is this, the 80s? God, you're anime. I'm sorry, that just seems wrong. So you see what I mean? Ours has gotten to the point of it's gone from being mainstream to just being part of the, you know, common culture.
Yeah.
Because our anime stuff started decades before yours. So by the time anime started becoming like a major thing in America, the anime was already just meh, yeah.
Yeah, not here.
So, you know my, one of the channels on my public broadcast television, it's run by the government called SBS.
Yeah.
Each year they play all the Ghibli movies after Christmas. And that's just a yearly event. One Ghibli movie a day till school starts.
You know what I don't understand? So Disney Plus,
And
Disney has a thing with
and the ABC.
Pixar.
It's just a.
Yeah.
And the ABC every week the ABC, which is just the standard news channel, they have a kids channel. That's where you'll find stuff like Pokemon and more of the mainstream shonen anime. And each week they show episodes of about 5 different anime on a slot from 8 p.m. all the way to 11 p.m. But it's on our public. We don't even have to go to cable or a streaming service to get anime. It's on our public access television. It's that common.
Yeah, that's not a thing here.
I thought telling you it was on public access television would kind of surprise you. Wait.
If it's not on Cartoon Network, you probably aren't seeing it.
A quarter? That's even less than I thought. A quarter of a row? The anime section of the Tamworth JB Hi-Fi is like... How do I put this? Two to 3 rows? Minimum? You have to get cable or use... That's just... Remember I said I didn't have internet or cable and I still watched anime? That's because of SBS. SBS each... So they don't do it as much anymore, but they used to. It used to be like they used to do it like all the time. Every Friday they'd show an anime, like a couple episodes of different anime. So that's how I saw Attack on Titan. It's how I've seen every series of Gundam. It's how I've seen nearly every shonen anime worth mentioning. It's how I saw all of Lupin the Third. And this was all on public access television run by the government. this might make it funny. In Australia, South Park was in the same TV show block that Gundam was. It's just, it's different. It's why I don't understand your, you know, the gatekeeping. It's like, we don't gatekeep anime here, but most people just go, normal thing. People don't go, because if you look on Twitter, all the people virtual signaling about being into anime, try and find someone who's Australian. I would be legitimately impressed if you could find one. Because it's just normal here. It's like liking sport or beer. No one cares. It's just like, okay, you like it. Now, comic books are getting popular here, but that's because the only comic book character that was ever popular here, but has always been popular, is the Phantom. MCU and all that, they were niche. So our comic book fandom is similar to yours, but most of it, hell. Okay, there is a. Okay, gatekeeping. I think gatekeeping to a point makes sense. So you want to gatekeep to keep toxic people out, which I think you can understand what I mean, Paige.
Yeah, well, I don't like when people.
Well, like you're a girl who likes anime, so you might get a guy going on. If you wore an anime shirt in America, do you really know anything about that?
Yeah, I've gotten that. It's like, buddy, you don't understand. I've been watching this since I was 12.
Ooh. No, but in it. Luigi's attacks are Quake Hammer and Power Bounce. Also, there are 9 people here for some bloody reason. I don't know why. I think Twitch is broken. Because that's the only way you could be here. But
I get that with video games too, where it's the gatekeeping, where it's like, you have some of the gatekeepers that are gatekeeping for no reason other than to be a tool.
But I think gatekeeping toxic people out is okay. Like if before they even get in the fandom, they're known for being toxic. Hell no. There's not many people like that, but there are some that that they poison everything they go near. And we don't want those people because they ruin it for everyone. But the general public, like, I don't see it. All those. Yeah, most. Do you know the only fandoms I've found that aren't toxic, anime-wise? The Slayers fandom, because this is how Slayers fandom works. No content for 20. But anime hasn't had content for nearly a decade. They're not toxic anymore. They're just happy new people are there. Imagine if Luigi also had charge. The most broken jump and hammer attacks. Yeah. It's just hard timing the power bounce because Luigi's so weird to use. Like, okay, well, our anime fandoms don't really get. You know the thing that annoyed me? Some English dub actors come to Australia and wonder why there's a bigger line for the sub actor. Because, you know, watching subbed anime is a niche in America? Flip it. Literally flip it, and that's taste. Dub is the niche here because, there's a reason for this. Nearly every dubbing studio has American accents, and Australia fucking hates American accents in its media. Because we had it shoved down our throats for about 50 years, and no. So we see it on TV already. We want to hear we don't want to hear American accent in anime. So we don't watch dubs.
seem weird to me to have like an Australian accent.
Hey, Australia used to have a dubbing studio and went broke because Viz, Bang Zoom Entertainment, Funimation, and Ocean just outbid them for every property. They couldn't get any properties, so they went broke. Not because they were a bad dubbing studio. They just couldn't. They had no properties to dub. Yeah, that might be. Also, I think that he looks like he's using a head bonk, so it might be him using Gumbara as animation for some reason. But, like, the general public in America will watch dubs. Hardcore anime fans usually watch sub, but the general people who watch anime in general in America watch dub. The dubs are more popular. While subs here are so popular. The main reason sub got popular here is the Australian government used to license anime to broadcast on public television, and they were too lazy to dub it. So do you know what they just did? They put subtitles. Because how much do subtitles cost? They're hiring an entire voice cast and everything. How much cheaper is it? My government was cheap. The only animes we really got dubbed were 4Kids stuff. 4Kids and Ocean and some Funimation stuff. Mainly Digimon, like kids anime, usually got dubbed, and some shonen got dubbed. And that's about it. Anything that's more adult orientated, it never got dubbed here. Also, trying to look up some Australian anime dubs is really rare, because the only one I can find is Crush Gear. Yeah, if you look up Crush Gear, it was dubbed by the ABC in Australia. It's... Okay, here's how it works. The voice quality, you can tell it's a 90s dub, but... Do you want to know what makes it impressive? A 90s kids anime that's dubbed, that doesn't have any censorship, doesn't change any of the voice lines, and has the original Japanese audio. So the soundtrack. That's almost unheard of in that time. Which is why I wish the ABC didn't lose its studio, because the studio was so damn... They tried. Yeah, you only do... I do hear that, you know how there's Spanish dubs. Do you get those Spanish dubs at all, Reborn?
What did Ouija miss?
Ouija missed nothing. Except for, the tax man came and I had to give him all your money.
Oh, great, Mario. That's now more money you owe me.
No, he said you hadn't paid your taxes on your Luigi visit. Look here, it's the notice. Dear Mr. Luigi, you have not. See? Yoshi was there, you can ask him.
Yoshi, did Mario take more of my money to pay taxes that he should have paid with his own money?
No, the tax man, when he showed up at the door, said it was manager odd for not paying capital tax on the restaurant.
And whose name was on the tax papers? Mine or Mario's?
Yours?
Was it written in crayon?
No, it was written in... That was taupe. Or not taupe. Ah, Castilian Spanish. I heard that you got the dubs, I just want to know if you did. I knew they were in Castilian Spanish, I was just wondering if you got the Spanish of those dubs at all, because it seems like something companies would do to save money. It's just transfer one dub of a language to another one and go, yeah. Because, oh, France is bad with that. Look up France anime dubbing. They're incredibly bad for... So, any other territory that speaks French, like Belgium, they'll just use the French dubs. They will not dub again, so half of Europe just gets the French dub.
How different is Castilian Spanish to Latin Spanish?
It's pretty different. I've heard it talked. And there's a difference. It's sort of like the difference between Middle English and Modern English. You can understand it, but it's different.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry about that.
You can understand it, but your brain just goes, this isn't the right language. Yeah, but company... I think that's why... Did I mess that up? I probably did, because I'm an idiot.
Okay, that sucks. I'm sorry, Reborn.
Yep. Same thing with, they use the European, we get the European translations of it, so we get the UK English for Pokemon games. And sometimes that causes problems. It's why one Pokemon game nearly got an M rating in Australia once. Because of one line of dialogue. Which, had a word in it that should be offensive, but in Australian slang was bad.
Things just get dubbed in American English, so I'm sorry.
They get it. It's usually American English or UK English, depending on the country. So if it's Ocean, it's UK English. If it's Funimation or Viz, it's American English.
Which do you prefer?
Ocean. Ocean's the better. I think Alika could agree with me on that. Ocean's a better dubbing studio.
Yeah.
Latin Spanish. I retained none of it.
I retain this. Okay.
I wish I retained it, but I didn't have anyone to actually, like, practice.
If you don't have anyone to talk with when you learn the language, it kind of goes out the window.
Yeah. My immediate family is, you know, does not speak Spanish. And then, at the time, the closest person I could have talked Spanish with was my neighbor, and she's Puerto Rican. And Mexican Spanish and Puerto Rican Spanish are different enough where it wasn't helpful.
Yep, dialects are fun. Luigi time. Well, this discussion is fun. Glad I streamed today, because we didn't have this nice conversation about the differences in anime in different countries.
Yeah, I sometimes forget it is, only because
It should be
it
a...
is and isn't.
It should be... It's a territory like Guam or American Samoa.
Yeah.
But it should be a state. I mean, some of the states are poorer and have less people than Puerto Rico, so it makes no sense. Puerto Rico should be part of... It should be a legitimate state. I mean, Hawaii's a state. Why isn't Puerto Rico? And I will say that, you know, Gerald Ford... that was one of the best things Gerald Ford tried to do. He tried to push to make Puerto Rico a state, but... he put it up to the Senate, and it got voted down by a very close margin.
Well, the problem is Puerto Rico wouldn't vote.
Puerto Rico is very split
Yeah.
of how they vote, so it'd be they don't want another swing state.
I'd be okay with it. Let it be not even, too.
Well, the
That's
flag isn't really a problem because they just put another star on it. It's America's thing with states. They just shove another star on the flag. They might have to shrink all the stars by a tiny amount, but they'd fit it in. The elections is the big problem.
Petition online to change the flag, and people lost their shit.
Okay. The thing I don't get, you swear allegiance to a flag, and I find that so stupid.
What?
You have to swear allegiance to a flag.
That only came up in the 50s? I don't know why.
I know why. Not every school at the time had a flag. Flag making company said, "Oh, you should swear allegiance to the flag." Did a big propaganda campaign about it. Every school now had to buy a flag, although it was seen as communist. Flag company made money.
They said, oh, let's change, like, they were gonna change it. There are laws that give people more benefits from the USA, but not that if you want to import anything from Puerto Rico, it has to be important to the continental U.S. before being issued and then sent to Puerto Rico, yeah.
Yeah, so you know how Australian territories work? Okay, the difference between a territory and a state in Australia is basically this. The territory doesn't have enough population to become a state, but has the exact same rights as a state. That's the difference between the two of them in Australia. They are basically, in all but name, a state, but they don't have the required population to be a state.
Because he said the Northern Territory isn't really...
It's for all terms and things other than population, it's because a state, you become a state when I forgot the frickin' number. It's like... let me look it up, because I always forget the exact population demographic number.
Yeah, I think that's stupid. I think, like, if it's a territory, you shouldn't have to review it being imported. But...
Give me a second. It's why the capital's a territory and not any kind of state, because it's just the capital city of the country.
Yeah. Sam. Although the tax in DC is shit. It's just awful. It is stupidly high.
Okay, my state has a population of 8 million. It is the most populous state in the entire country. That's about a third of
See,
these.
of course it does.
Then there's Victoria, which has 6.5. Then there's Queensland, which has 5. Then you got WA, which has 2.7. South Australia has 1.8. Tasmania has 500,000. Northern Territory has 250. Capital has just under 500. To become a state, you have to have over 500,000 and be able to be self-sufficient. Canberra can't be self-sufficient, so it will never become a state. But Northern Territory in the next decade or so will probably become a state. It's already in talks. It's been on the thing for the last half a century. It's just, they said you hit 500,000, you become a state.
So it's also Huff and Puff. Is that its actual name in...
Yes, Huff and Puff! This time it won't be like ultra hard. And Paige in Darkstar, he's green. Doom.
There's so many jokes here.
I love Huff and Puff's theme, to be honest. Do-do-do-do. Tattle.
I like looking at the small home plans.
Do. You only do a 1 damage. God, Luigi's power bounce is so hard to time. Stop, how? Stop, storm.
Yes?
Oh god, it's a vanilla Paper Mario boss, which means this is just sad. Here we go! Australia is a good country. We have our problems, but we're not as screwy as the US.
Because you had something happen, even the politicians fear of having it happen again.
The Queen. The Queen giving everyone the boot up the ass.
Yes.
Ooh! Look! Magic! That was stupidly easy. Good luck getting into Japan. Their immigration law is insane. Oh, what am I talking about? I'm from Australia where we shoot ships down or even going near the island. Well, I've done chapter 6. I'll probably stop the stream, then start it again immediately, just so I don't have to edit this in post. Yeah, the problem with Japan is it's incredibly... If you're not Japanese, you're not gonna have a fun time living in Japan. It's very xenophobic. I love how the sneaky parasol is a consolation prize and the jam and jelly is the first prize. Yeah, one of those is better than the other. By a lot. Yep, that way I don't have to split it into two in post. Saves time. Waka 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 waka. Now I do believe there is a secret item that a lot of people don't know about. Where is it? Let's go. Like, I wouldn't want to live in Japan. I like living in the southern hemisphere. We don't have to deal with most of the world's shit. So here's a secret item most people don't know about. If you talk to this hammer bro, it gives you a shooting star. So if you want a free shooting star or post chapter 6, there's one. Actually, I might play SWTOR after this, because... Well, maybe I'll do chapter 6 of... Yeah, let's do chapter 6 of Darkstar, that'd be fun.
Yeah, no, I'm planning on escaping to Australia as soon as possible.
Come to Australia! Where everyone wants to kill you.
Probably die.
Hey, you saw our... You saw our advertisement.
Advertisement?
Yes.
Advertisement!
Yay! I like trolling her with bad grammar. Remember that post I made?
Yes.
Have you never heard of advertisement? That's actually how you meant to say advertisement.
That's so wrong.
That's how they said it in the 1800s.
Well, it's wrong. It's very easy to get a work visa to Australia. The hard thing is getting the residency visa. Work visa. Just be warned, you'll be stuck working somewhere where no one wants to work. But moving here is the hard part. Moving to Australia, unless you're married to an Australian or related to one, or have a PhD, they're kicking you out. Dating you.
Yeah, before you move here, we're getting married. Just so it gets easy to get in. Or at least get the marry me, or at least be engaged, because if you do that, then you got proof. You'd have to get engaged within, you'd have to get married within 2 years or you'd be deported.
Yeah. That wouldn't be that hard. It would just be difficult finding, you know. Child go.
I'm being help! This club is being followed by a twink. Yeah, you'd have to live here for I think about 5 years. You have to have citizenship. That's 5 years. But they'd actually give you disability at that point. In the meantime, you get the immigrant payment, which is about $400 a fortnight.
Better than nothing.
It doesn't get cut away though. Last 5 years, then you can take the citizenship test, and if you fail, you're still stuck on the immigrant payment. I have to go now. My planet needs me. I hope he didn't die on the way back to his own planet. Well, that's enough of that for now. Now, I'll be back in exactly 2 seconds.